Hey, well, it's me, Gareth, and today we're on the Carnival Luminosa. It's a ship Carnival took back from Costa and rebranded it Carnival. It's a pretty old ship, and we just got on, so I don't know that much about it other than we're in Australia and the airplane ride down took away my voice for some reason. So I'm going to try to talk so you can hear me.
So we're down on Deck A, and the medical center is around here somewhere. Right there. So it's closed now because it's only 6 o'clock in the morning. They have hours. But I just wanted to show you, it's on Deck A, below Deck 1. Let's go back up to 2. Deck 1 is only passenger cabins. So we're not going to really do anything on Deck 1. So this is the forward stairs and elevators. This area is called Ocean Plaza, and that's a Carnival standard. I don't know what it was called when it was Costa, but this is Ocean Plaza. We play a lot of trivia in here. We took ukulele lessons here. Ukulele lessons in the Ocean Plaza. They have karaoke here. They have a bar. It's a huge, huge area. People play card games over here all day long. But if you go forward, now we're on the port side, left side, going forward. It's the Luminosa Theater, right? And we're on the ground floor, you might say. And this is the theater. Now, when I first walked in here on the, at the beginning of the cruise, I thought, I don't like the theaters when they're arranged like this, but these couches are very comfortable. What's more is there's room to walk here while people are sitting here. I mean, sure, they might have to move their feet a little, but there's room to walk here. I'm crossing from port to starboard. There's the stage. There's also seating up there and above me in a balcony. So let's go through and out the other side.
I'll be your cruise director for this incredible Journeys cruise. Before I continue, I know some of you are looking at me a bit weird, thinking he looks one way but he sounds completely different. What's going on? It's alright, I get it all the time. I come from England. Anyone from England? How you doing, my friends?
I'm doing great, just dealing with the rockiness.
Yeah, in fact, it's an hour forward and people have been lining up since 4 in the morning just to get a good seat. It's
Go crazy 5 balls! Thank you very much. Now, here's the hard... Did someone say 6?
Basically rediscovered a species and had been eaten by another one. So now they've done a big conservation program in Barra, so a couple of hours drive from Adelaide.
Well, that's what I said at the beginning, that if you are easily offended, you can go back to Cambodia right now.
Is not only for myself, but I have a very good team working that will be a pleasure for me to introduce here on the stage and let you know what they are doing during the time. First of all, fantastic band and fantastic.
That's the lower level of the theater. These stairs take you to the upper level of the theater. We'll go there later. Right now, we're going to head aft on the starboard side. And there's these handy maps everywhere. And their decks don't have names. I think they used to, but currently they don't. So this is Ocean Plaza again. So we're going to walk through here. They're TV screens all over the place, but they don't use them in trivia. They show sporting events all the time, or announce sporting events. And we are entering the casino. And this has the title of Luminosa Casino. By the way, here's Bonsai Sushi Express. So if you want to buy sushi, it's for sale. That's how much it is. I've not seen anybody buy some. I guess one thing they did when they refurbished this in 2022 is they put in all new slot machines. These are the newest, latest slot machines. Of course, it has one of these claw things. Smoking over there, tables, poker table, electronic poker table, blackjack, craps, roulette, non-smoking on the starboard side. Now we're entering the Supernova Atrium. But first, let me show you the Warehouse Arcade. So it's got a fairly good sized arcade, I guess. Lots of claw machines. Gambling for kids, I guess. This is the art gallery. Let's take a look at the art. And it's mixed in with, a lounge area in the Supernova Atrium, right? It's got a thing to get your account and an ATM machine. It costs $8 to use, though. So here's the atrium again. Let's cross over here real quickly. Here's the statue. In the midship stairs, which is right there, and elevators, they show this statue being made, sort of. The artist and his workers. Carnival Adventures is shore excursions. So shore excursions, deck 2, port side, and then guest services. Now apparently you got to ring the bell for assistance. So I guess they're open 24 hours. They have masks out here in case you need masks. A few people are still wearing them on the ship. And a stairway up to deck 3. But we're not going to take that. And of course, this is the bar. Let's cross back over and head aft. So now we're back on the starboard side, another stairway leading up to deck 3. Lots of places to sit. Lots of places to sit. On the map, this is just called Supernova Atrium. And then we get into Piano Bar 88. And there's really no markings for it. There are restrooms here, and they operate like that. And then when you're inside, they just open because you're standing here. There is no paper towels, or there are no paper towels. There's blow dryers. So no paper towels. Hey, you have one of those though. Open. I'm not gonna go in the ladies. So here's a video of the caricaturist, if I said that right.
Oh, yeah.
At work on Janet. She uses markers. I could never do anything in marker. Anyway, so this is the Altair nightclub. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get in it, but maybe. So there's a nightclub here, and it has a second floor. It has a bar, a lighted dance floor, and it's raised, so be careful, right? And they're playing music, so I've got to get on out of here. But this place is not open before I go to bed around 10:30 each night. I've not seen anybody in here. In fact, this is the first time I've been in here. And I'm going to see where these stairs go. Oh. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, just another room, a balcony. You can watch people dance, watch people drink. People watch. Let's go back down these stairs and keep heading aft. So now we're in the back of the ship, aft. And this is Piano Bar 88, like I said. There's the piano. Now, at the beginning of the cruise, the piano was turned this way. But I guess somebody said, hey, why don't we turn it that way so they can look at people? When we go to dinner, there's a guy here playing a guitar every night. Two different guys, but there is never, we also see a girl playing piano sometimes, but every night it's a guy playing guitar. So we're in the aft elevators and stairs, and we're looking at the Villa restaurant. Now you should know there's nothing on the port side down here. You notice we walk down the starboard side, the right side. There's nothing on the port side. There is this restaurant though, and it's called the Archipelago Restaurant, and it's got some loud music playing, and it's attached to the regular restaurant. I don't know who eats in here, but I never do. But this is the restaurant, the Villa restaurant, and I'm thinking that's a name from Costa. But this is the downstairs, and they're getting ready for breakfast, so I'm going to get on out of here. Captain Taylor dinner.
But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom.
Where are they?
And brought me back.
And that's the maitre d' Villa. So we're going to go up to deck 3, Villa Restaurant. It's 2-story. And I'm surprised this isn't open for breakfast. It's 7 o'clock. Let's go in and look. But this is where I come in to eat dinner every night, and breakfast sometimes, and lunch. But see, it's a 2-story. It's got a stair. So we're upstairs in the Villa dining room, heading downstairs at dinner time. So this is what it looks like, just in case you want to see. Upstairs is assigned dining time. Downstairs is anytime dining. Anyway, let's continue forward. By the way, in case you didn't notice it, that's a big restaurant. 2 stories. It must hold at least 1,000 people. There's also doors here into it. This is the door outside. It's a little stormy today. Whoa. We'll go out here later. Crew only. Forward. See the sign? Wow. That was tough. The stairways are adorned with photos, big photos. At least 2 of them are. This is the Alchemy Bar. And we're heading forward on Alchemy Bar. This is a Carnival standard, right? Remember, this is the Altair lounge. And they've got themselves a piano. Now, we're going to come up to the Carnival store. I'll try to go in there and get some footage, but it's Carnival logo merchandise. I don't know if anything in there doesn't say Carnival on it. And the Carnival store looks like this, but some of the lights are off. Choose fun. So, like I say, it's Carnival stuff. Look at me. I'm the captain now. So, now we're back to the Supernova Atrium. I'm going to walk to the middle here. Look at these. And this is the Pixels Photo Gallery. Pixels Photo Gallery. And so there would be pictures on all these. They open up, you know. Sort of looks like this when there's pictures up, right? On the other side also, when somebody's playing and singing. They also sell cameras. They sell snorkels and masks and fins. Also, and pillows and picture frames and speakers. This is the Dream Studio. This is where you can pay and get your picture taken. You know, they do black and white. On Princess is called Platinum. It says crew only, so I'm not going to walk in there, but that's it. I've never done it, so I don't know anything more about it other than it costs money. So these panels open up and they have your pictures. They still do that. And there's how much they are. In case you were wondering, hey, how much is that picture? More stuff for sale. Pixels on the other side too. This is the midship stairwell. Now we're on deck 3, right? So here's one of the kids areas. Circle C, ages 12 to 14. And I'm not going to go in there because it's not open. And I'm not a kid and I don't have any kids, so I don't want to cause an uproar. So let's go back over to starboard. And we're going to go through the Shops Galleria. And on the sides of me are the beginnings of shops. Now, but this is the Shops Galleria, and it's got shops on both sides. So the Carnival logo store and these two are the shops on the Carnival Luminosa. Tax-free. And they're pretty good size. So this is what it looks like when the shops of the Galleria are open. Right? So chips, candy, more candy, big suckers, liquor, cigarettes, yum, and perfume.
Then you have to be collected 3 more, which is $5 each.
And then over here, you're going to get a little jewelry. I should say watches, shouldn't I? And then if you crossing to the other side, you're going to get tax-free. Should that be out like that with those big diamonds in there? I don't know. Purses, they actually sell used purses. Some, like Gently Loved or whatever they call them. Hats. Here's an example. That hat is $53. I think it's Australian dollars. This hat's 27, so I don't know if it's Australian or US. Different places on the ship, it's different. And clothes. Who wouldn't love to wear those? And what's more, they have one of these. If you want to watch, perfume, and jewelry, that's your place. This is Java Blue Cafe and cherry on top. See, it probably splits right there. Java Blue Cafe, specialty coffees, pastries. I think these are free. Coffee costs money. And then cherry on top is a candy store. Now look at those candies. They are $3.95 per quarter pound, or a filled tin with sleeve is $15.95. 1 sleeve per tin. I have no idea what that means. And they have some stuffed animals and some candy in jars and that kind of stuff. You can also pick up a daily puzzle. I like Carnival pencils because they're sharp and they have erasers. I have several. And the day's activities, right? It's Anzac Day here on the ship. Don't forget. This is the Limelight Lounge. This is where we have comedians. Let's see if I can get in there. And I can. And so they'll set all those chairs like as in theater style seating, and then the comedian will be right there.
I'm just a walk boy, nobody loves
And it has a bar too. They line up right here. They'll put out some velvet ropes. Sometimes the line is quite long because comedians are very popular. This is the forward stairs and elevators, which means we're in the front of the ship. And apparently we're gonna have Deal or No Deal today. But Luminosa Theater, right? And here it is. So now those are the stairs I showed you earlier. So we're up in the balcony. And the balcony, I hate to say, has terrible viewing. I mean, it's pretty high. If you sit in the front row, that glass is going to be in front of you, probably. And if you sit here, the heads might be in front of you, and they're chairs with cup holders. So I prefer downstairs, the floor, deck 2. But you might like deck 3, the balcony. There's chairs all the way. This has never been full, well, while we've been on the ship. But the ship has a capacity of about 2,800, and we have about 1,900 on board. So we're running 2/3 here. More ways to get out. So that's deck 3. Hey there. So I came up to deck 4 because I want to show you the deck 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are exclusively staterooms. I don't know if you can read that. So cabins, nothing else. No laundromats on this ship, no self-serve laundromats. So we're gonna go all the way up to deck 9. And yes, I mean walked. I never use the elevators, except to show you what the elevators look like. And forward, we're forward, it's drawings, paintings. So not photos. Midship and aft, it's photos. Around there is the spa, the Cloud9 Spa. See? So we're gonna step in it right here and just take a look. Spa, fitness, sauna, thermal suite. This is where it is. And it goes around that way. It goes all the way around the front of the ship. I think it's closed now. Like I said, it's only 7 a.m. This guy's working though, he works non-stop. Thermal suite. Go in there. The floor looks slippery. Tripping hazard. I will say the floors, well, when we get to the buffet, I'll show you. So, the floors in the buffet, no matter what they do, they are slippery. So they've got this big whirlpool here. That's the front of the ship. Can't see out, it's a little foggy. I've actually never been in here. You usually don't partake of spa services. Oops. Back now, I gotta get out. I think I came as far as the door, well, a door in there, and it was roped off and locked. So, at this point, deck 9 is going to go outside for a little bit, and then back inside. So we're going to stay over here on the port side, and it's raining. So I picked a great day to do this. They had the Anzac ceremony right here about 2 hours ago. See that? And they play music way too loud here, of course. So I'm gonna talk non-stop. This is the Lido pool, and that's the Lido stage, and this is where they do dive-in movies. Like movies under the stars, they call them dive-in movies. So, like I say, it's raining. They got 2 big hot tubs on each side of the Lido pool, and they have a person in it swimming or riding the waves, because it's a little rough. So the band is out here playing. The seas are a little rough. You see the pool? Let's get a closer look. Ah, see the other end? Come on, here comes the wave. Boom! But it's not closed. The lifeguard's still on duty. And they're trying to squeegee up the water. This is the Red Frog Rum Bar, right? So over there you can get coffee all day, I think. Iced tea, lemonade, lemon squash. And then this is the condiments for the taco and burrito bar, and this is the ice cream machines. Self-serve ice cream, self-serve frozen yogurt. Apparently they only have chocolate. And they have swirl. And the station is closed. They opened that at 11. And we're officially still outside, and it's pretty steamy. This is the taco and burrito bar. So tacos here, burritos here. And that's the guy that makes them.
Hi, sir.
Howdy. And so they do breakfast and lunch. Over on the other side is a place called Off the Grill. Well, that door doesn't want to open. But this is the buffet. And this is the floor I was telling you about. No matter what they do, this floor is slipperier than anything. So I'd be very careful. I've almost gone down several times. We're crossing Swirls. That's the ice cream machine I just showed you. Self-serve. So we're crossing back over to the starboard side. I'm going to try to go outside here. Of course, this is where the pool is. Hey, the door opened even before I got there. These floors, not slippery even when they're wet. And then this is the off the grill, the hamburger place. And they have only hamburgers, some sort of chicken burger, and fries. I mean, maybe they have something else, but oh, right there. So these are hamburgers, chicken burger, a veggie burger. Okay? Let's go in the buffet. The buffet is big. It's long on each side of the ship. And I've always found a table here. I'm telling you, this is just slippery. I can just slide my foot on it. So I usually try to walk on the carpet. Salt and pepper on every table. You got your condiments and your... Somebody lost their hat. Bryce Canyon, Utah. Silverware, napkins. So in the mornings, they have this here. And over there. Hey! Hi. And they have these guys. And they're the greatest. So, same thing on each side. This is the deli. The deli. They don't have the menu out there right now, but I have it. So, all included, all free. Since the beginning of the cruise, they haven't had potato chips, though. And I don't think they picked them up in Tahiti. So the deli. And then this is Pizzeria del Capitano. And they make these 5 pizzas. And they make them when you order them, unless somebody left some behind. And apparently you can tell them, I don't want that, I want that, and that together. And so, try it. Pizza, sandwiches. Now we're back on the port side, heading aft. This is the worst spot. So we're going to get a look at the food. They have that. These things change a little bit, but usually it's this same stuff in the morning. Salmon Benedict today. And then here's your coffee and your drinks. They have guava juice in the morning. Hi. These are the lunch offerings on a typical day. Cioppino, green beans, fresh cup for refills, orange passion fruit guava cocktail, and apple juice, and orange juice, and iced tea. After breakfast, it switches to lemonade and iced tea and water. And now they have more fruit, salad, bread, a toaster. But see, this is going to be the same food again. The same food again. So this is the seafood corner. And it's for extra money. And I know that menu's hard to look at. How about that? How about that? Whoop. So this is chopsticks in the buffet. Chinese food, Asian food, with a big line. To the back, aft. More coffee, more tea, more juice. That is outside. And I'm trying to walk on this floor. I mean, it must be my shoes, right? Because I'm just slipping and sliding all over the place. Now it's windy out here because we're going through a storm. I'll show you this place another day. I'll come here another time is what I mean. But this is old-fashioned barbecue. And it has that, and it's pretty damn good. I like the food here. And this is old-fashioned barbecue. Macaroni and cheese, beans, chicken, smoked beef, pork butt, and a kind of a salad bar. It's only here for like 2 hours each day, 3 hours maybe, in the afternoon, you know, for lunch. They're not open at dinner, they're not open at breakfast. Tea, juice, have pitchers of milk. And it's pouring rain now, but this is serenity. Serenity. Let me cut across. We'll try to come out here another time so that you could see. But here's the bar in Serenity. And there's the water pouring down from above. And this is a towel station. Serenity, reserving loungers. Read that. Serenity adults only retreat. Oh, I almost went down just then. And they don't want you to go in that way, apparently. And of course, this is just a bathroom. Boys and girls. So, this is Serenity. And if you get here early enough, you can get a clamshell, right? This is adults only. 21 and over, I think. Maybe 18. Of course, like I say, it's only 7 o'clock in the morning. But people have already thrown their stuff in some of these, right? To mark them. And over here, they're cleaning, so they've got the tables and chairs up there. Also in windy weather, like we have right now, they tie them together. So you can't turn them. They'll probably untie them later, I don't know, but they seem all tied up today. 2 hot tubs, spas, jacuzzis, also closed. Of course, it's early in the morning, so they close the stuff at night, so people don't drown or whatever. But you see, they're all reserved already. So, Serenity, adults only. Doesn't say an age there, though. Now, you can get to deck 10 from the inside elevators and stairs. But we've seen all that. So, here's the Sunset Bar. And they're playing some music that I'm going to avoid. I'm going from starboard to port. There's a stairway up to deck 11. We'll go up there in a minute, but first we're going to go forward on the port side, where it's pretty wet. I feel like it's been raining, and maybe still is. This is a smoking area. I don't think they ever opened that restaurant. And that's closed off for some reason, but this is the exterior smoking area. See the ashtrays? So, let's keep going forward. Here's another stairway up to 11. Of course, deck 11 goes all the way to right up here. Keep going. This is Fahrenheit 555 Steakhouse. Inside there. We'll walk in there in a minute. No door on it. See that? There's no door there. But this is going to bring us into the stairs and elevators. Midship, aft, forward. Let's keep heading forward though, outside. Ping pong tables. Brightly colored chairs, tables. This is where the crew gets to eat. I mean, I'm sure there's more crew areas, but this is where they can bring their food and eat here. Fancier lounge chairs up here. We're up above the pool now. There's some music playing, so I'm going to avoid it. If you went that way behind the screen, there's the forward stairs and elevators. So we've just crossed back over to the starboard side. A couple foosball tables and a pool table. There's also a door you could open. Remember on the other side how there was not a door? It was missing? Well, that's a door to lead you back out. Let's go forward though. So this is what the Lido pool looks like when it's covered, see? They covered it yesterday when we were in Hawaii, I guess because they expect it to get pretty cool on our way to Seattle. So there it is, down to the pool area. They're just uncovering it now. It's just 7 o'clock now. There's this sliding glass door and this clock that does not have the right time. So here's the forward elevators and stairs. Now, this is something interesting here to me. So those doors are always closed. There's an opening here, but it's not marked in any way. You understand? There's no markings here. There's a women's restroom, locker room, men's locker room, and the fitness center is here. Got this room, so where Janet does her exercise. Got these guys, weight machines, a scale, free weights, not too many people up at 7. This leads into the spa. I don't know if you remember that stairway, but that's the stairway we saw at the front of the spa. And this ends right here. So that's the wall. That guy's on the last treadmill. But we're up in the very front of the ship. And they've got all these weight machines. It's a different brand than I'm used to, and bikes and whatnot. But it's completely unmarked. That's the thing I don't understand. Of course, now we're heading aft again. Gonna come back out here and show you. Nowhere does it say. Nowhere. This is the kids area, Camp Ocean. Port. 11 now. Notice the stairs don't go up any further. Got some artwork. Doors leading out. The sign that says, "Don't go out here." But it's really not that windy. And there's people out here. They've got all the lounge chairs picked up. Of course, this is the front of the ship. And it is extremely windy up here. Hopefully, there's not too much wind noise if I talk into the microphone directly. That's above the spa. Walk around here. So this is the very, 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 very front of the ship, right? Up above. We're somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. We crossed the equator 2 nights ago. Let's go back to the other side. It's not nearly as windy on this side. Of course, once I get to this opening. But as you can see, there's lots of people out here. And they've got a lot of lounge chairs they could put out. I don't think they're going to need them. I mean, it's warm, it's not cold. So, as you can see, they can cover the pool. Right? There's the pool. This is where the jogging track is. So we're heading aft to the back of the ship. on the starboard side, the right side. And water seems to puddle on this ship a lot in different places, but of course we've been through a storm, a couple of them, you know. But there's the jogging track. This is like a slide uphill ramp, right? And so the track is just that yellow strip, and I'm gonna show you this. .7 laps equals a mile. This is the Supernova atrium. I don't know if you can see anything down there, but that's the roof of it. So if that's deck 11, then this is deck 12, right? Again, lots of lounge chairs they can put out. Whoa. But I don't think they will. And it's got a little shower. So now we've crossed from starboard to port. We're going to continue on to the back of the ship. I'm going to walk along this passage right here, and it's getting a little windier. And that's the mini golf. And that's all it is, and they're tearing it up. So it's in disrepair, you might say. In the back here, by the way, Club 02 is down there somewhere. That's teenagers, older teenagers, 15 to 17 we'll say. So there's this little platform, we'll call it, with binoculars. Anyway, there's one like it on the other side. Of course, to get from one to the other, you have to go down, around, and back up. There's Serenity. This was the Sunset Bar area, right? So deck 9, deck 10, deck 11, 12-ish. And this is the sports court. And I will point out to you, so you don't have to ask, I don't know where you'd play pickleball, right? Basketball, yes, they've got basketballs. It's like a half a basketball court, but it's not even that big, just so you know. So no pickleball net, no room really for pickleball. Go down and back up. More lounge chairs, another big area to lay in the sun. You can't go up there, crew only. You know, I'm not sure why, I don't know. Doesn't seem like anything dangerous there, but they don't want you to go there. Smoking area down there on 10. Walkway on 11. And you can't go up there. There's the funnel, and it's not shaped like a Carnival funnel, of course, because this was a Costa ship, right? But let's go down. So I went onto the basketball court so you could see. Yeah, I don't think it would work for pickleball. Plus, like I said, there's no net. So it's exclusively basketball, I would say. And you got to crawl, you know, through the net. So we're back on the starboard side. And I'm going to go around to the back of the ship here and down on deck 10. Club 02 again. Showed it to you from up there. 15 to 17. And they've got a little lounging area. I don't know how many teenagers are on this cruise. Let's go in. This should be the aft stairway elevators. Whoa! Okay. Well, at least aft stairway. Let's go back out. Here's the mini golf. And notice they've got golf clubs, balls, but they've just recently torn this up, like today or yesterday. I think it got flooded, and so maybe there's an issue here. We're heading forward on the starboard side. So you can go up there. Remember, it's there you can't go. Up there it's fine. So on this side there's a door. It's hard to open and close, but it's there. And that would take you into the steakhouse if you could go that way. I showed you this from over there. Pool table, foosball tables. We're gonna walk down a deck and try to walk to the steakhouse. But here's the pool again. It's uncovered and people are enjoying it. Lido Deck 9. There's the movies. They have life preservers if you need, and towels. And a walkie-talkie. Welcome to use deck chair as long as you're in it. Okay, so I guess they have trouble with people reserving chairs down here off the grill, the hamburger place. I do want to show you this. They have high chairs. I guess you'd have to ask to use one, although the chain is not locked, so probably no issues really. And we're going to use this door. Remember, there is another door right there, but sometimes they have it closed off, like today. So I'm going to see what happens when I go up here. So we're midship going up. Carnival took this ship from Costa and they refurbished it a little bit. I think it's new carpet, but I think they were in too much of a rush. And so it's coming out in several areas. And it's got no padding. It's like flat carpet laid on a hard floor. But anyway, I mean, it's not that bad. Okay. So we're headed aft, and this should be the steakhouse. Fahrenheit 555. And I have conflicting prices. My app says I can eat here for $48. But downstairs on the advertising, it says $63. So I don't know which is right, or $53. But they're all ready. I've not eaten here yet. Don't know if I will. And I guess they have some banquet tables here for those really big groups. But that's the Fahrenheit 555 steakhouse. We saw it from the outside. Well, but we couldn't see through the windows. And I see why now. The blinds are closed. There's the Supernova atrium from the top. You can see the statue of the naked girl down there. And those are the glass elevators. Closed. On other Carnival ships, the steakhouse was really good. Better than Princess, I would say. But it's also more expensive, so get what you pay for? I don't know. Let's go down. So that's pretty much it for the Carnival Luminosa. It's a nice ship. It's a little small by today's standards. I mean, the newest Carnival ships are twice as big. This is 90,000, 92,000 tons, and you know, the Mardi Gras and Jubilee are 180. The newest Princess ship is 180,000 tons. The Island and the Coral Princess are the same size as this ship, different layout though. It needs more refurbishment, in my opinion, a little bit more. But the staff is good, everything's good about it. It looks older than it is, in a nutshell. Yes, Daniel bought me this shirt. So from the Carnival Luminosa, this is Gareth from Port Monkeys saying, I'll see you in the next port. Bye. Cabin is down midship, down that way around the bend, aft. We're all the way forward, and sometimes you can go out this way, and there is a deck out in front of the ship. Today they don't want us out there, extreme windy conditions, but I'll try to get out there one of these days. There's also one of these on deck 7 above me, and on the other side of the ship. We're starboard, so over on the port side, 6 and 7. Well, I went up to deck 7 forward on the port side, and it says crew only. And it's written in 5 different languages. And there's a cabin there. And there's the sign that says don't go out, so. Hey, look, a piano. Oh, this is the steakhouse. So we're in the glass elevator. I don't use elevators very much, but I thought you might enjoy a trip in the glass elevator as we go from deck 10 to deck 2. Hopefully. Who put that there? Now let's go back up to 6. There's that statue. You can't see it because of the sign. Guest services, deck 2.
Come on, push 6.
There we go. So most of the trip is that wall.